The Arctic, a realm of breathtaking beauty and brutal cold, a place where the sun dips below the horizon for months, draping the land in an ethereal blue twilight. Here, amidst towering icebergs and shimmering glaciers, reigns the polar bear, the frost guardian. Its very presence evokes the wild spirit of the Arctic, a symbol of resilience and power in a landscape sculpted by ice and wind. The Arctic is not a barren wasteland. Beneath its icy surface lies a vibrant ecosystem teeming with life. From microscopic algae to the mighty walrus, each creature plays a crucial role in this delicate balance, and at the top of this frozen kingdom stands the polar bear, the apex predator, its life intertwined with the ebb and flow of the ice. The aurora borealis dances across the polar night sky, painting the snow with streaks of green and purple. This celestial display illuminates the Frost Guardian's domain, a reminder of the awe-inspiring forces that shape this extraordinary environment. But the Arctic is changing, and the fate of the polar bear hangs in the balance. The polar bear is a marvel of adaptation, perfectly equipped to survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Its thick white fur provides exceptional insulation, trapping a layer of warm air close to its body. This fur, made up of hollow hairs, is also water-repellent, allowing the bear to shake off freezing water after a swim. Beneath its fur lies a thick layer of blubber, further insulating the bear from the frigid temperatures. This blubber also serves as an energy reserve, crucial during lean times when prey is scarce. Large paws with rough pads and non-retractable claws provide excellent traction on ice and snow, allowing the bear to navigate its slippery domain with ease. Powerful legs propel the polar bear through the water, making it a surprisingly strong swimmer. It can hold its breath for an impressive amount of time, allowing it to hunt seals' breathing holes in the ice. Every aspect of the polar bear's anatomy speaks to its remarkable adaptation to the Arctic environment, a testament to the power of natural selection. The polar bear is a patient and cunning hunter, its survival dependent on its ability to locate and capture seals, its primary prey. Its keen sense of smell is its greatest asset, allowing it to detect the breathing holes of seals hidden beneath the ice from a remarkable distance. Once a breathing hole is located, the bear will wait patiently, sometimes for hours, for a seal to surface for air. With lightning-fast reflexes, it strikes, snatching the seal from the water with its powerful jaws and sharp claws. The bear's massive size and strength give it a distinct advantage, making it an apex predator in the Arctic. Polar bears are also opportunistic feeders, scavenging on carcasses and occasionally hunting walruses, beluga whales, and even narwhals. Their diet, however, is primarily reliant on seals, highlighting the interconnectedness of life in the Arctic ecosystem. The health of seal populations is directly linked to the survival of the polar bear. Section 4. The Melting Kingdom. The Arctic, the Frost Guardian's icy domain, is under threat. Climate change is causing the Arctic to warm at an alarming rate, twice as fast as the global average. As temperatures rise, the ice that forms the foundation of the polar bear's hunting grounds is melting at an unprecedented pace. The loss of sea ice forces polar bears to travel farther distances in search of food, depleting their energy reserves and jeopardizing their survival. Mothers with cubs are particularly vulnerable as they rely heavily on the ice for hunting and raising their young. The shrinking ice also brings polar bears into closer contact with human settlements, leading to potential conflicts. Pollution from industrial activities poses another threat to the Arctic ecosystem. Toxic chemicals accumulate in the food chain, reaching high concentrations in top predators like the polar bear. These contaminants can weaken the immune system, impair reproductive success, and have long-term impacts on the health of polar bear populations. Section 5. Guardians of the Frost Guardian. Despite the challenges, there is hope for the Frost Guardian. Across the Arctic, scientists, conservationists, and local communities are working tirelessly to protect polar bears and their fragile habitat. Research efforts focus on understanding the impacts of climate change and pollution on polar bear populations. Conservation organizations are advocating for policies to reduce greenhouse gas emissions, the root cause of climate change. They are also working with local communities to promote sustainable practices and reduce human-wildlife conflicts. Education and awareness campaigns are crucial for inspiring action and fostering a sense of stewardship for the Arctic. Indigenous communities who have lived in harmony with polar bears for centuries play a vital role in conservation efforts. Their traditional knowledge and deep understanding of the Arctic ecosystem are invaluable for developing effective conservation strategies. By combining scientific research with traditional knowledge, we can create a brighter future for the Frost Guardian.
Section 6. A future in the balance. The fate of the polar bear is inextricably linked to the fate of the Arctic. As the ice melts and the Arctic transforms, so too does the future of this iconic species. The polar bear serves as a powerful reminder of our interconnectedness with the natural world. The challenges facing the Arctic are complex and multifaceted, requiring a global effort to address them. Reducing greenhouse gas emissions, mitigating pollution, and promoting sustainable practices are essential for preserving the Arctic ecosystem and the species that depend on it. The image of a lone polar bear stranded on a shrinking ice floe has become a poignant symbol of the climate crisis. It is a stark reminder of the urgent need for action. We cannot afford to let the Frost Guardian vanish from our planet. Section 7, our call to the wild. The Arctic, with its breathtaking beauty and fragile ecosystem, is calling out to us. The plight of the polar bear, the Frost Guardian, is a call to action, a plea for us to protect this magnificent creature and its icy domain. The time for complacency is long gone. We must act now with urgency and purpose. Each and every one of us has a role to play in this global effort. We can reduce our carbon footprint by making conscious choices in our daily lives. We can support organizations working to conserve the Arctic and its wildlife. We can raise our voices and demand action from our leaders. The future of the polar bear, the Arctic, and indeed our planet depends on the choices we make today. Let us heed the call of the wild, the call of the Frost Guardian, and become stewards of this irreplaceable part of our planet. Let us ensure that the Arctic, with its breathtaking beauty and its iconic inhabitants, thrives for generations to come.